awesome people. This is Dr. Shivam, and something to remind you, realize that you are the sole responsible spirit for everything you are going to get in your life. In a year from now, you can be in a completely different space, mentally, physically, financially. Just keep working hard, keep your spirit high, and never ever stop believing in yourself. You have to repeat with me that no matter how bad it is or how bad it will get, I am going to make it this year. So, this is something very important to realize for all of you, that you should keep belief in yourself. So you should have belief in your abilities, and you should keep grinding. You should keep the grinding process on, and you will surely achieve whatever you are wanting for you for your next year. Now this was from my Facebook page named Neet PG in my name, so you can go there for these type of updates. And we will start with the 2 minutes 2 question from the NB type pattern 2018. Now this is going to be very fast, so that I don't use much of your time and give you maximum which you deserve. Now, which of the following structure does not pass through the aortic opening? Now, to get this, you have to know one thing, that which are the openings of the aorta and what all structure pass through it. Now, this is something which is very basic and repeatedly asked. I will tell you this in a very simple way. So if you see aorta, vagus nerve, azygous vein, thoracic duct, so you should know these structure will be passing from which opening of the diaphragm. Now to discuss this, we will see it in a very simple way, so that you remember what all is asked and what all you need to know. Now you see there are 3 different openings at 3 different vertebral levels in the diaphragm. Okay, so if you see, there are vena cava opening, oesophageal opening, and aortic opening. Now 3 structure at 3 different levels. So if you see oesophagus, it starts with O, so it is at T10 level. Okay, T10 vertebral level. So this O and O is common. What else is common is this T10. 10 means 10th nerve. Now vagus, 10th is vagus. So left and right vagus both pass through oesophageal opening. Okay, aortic opening has A in it. So this A means azygous vein will be passing through this aortic opening. Now what is left? The vena cava opening. So 3 opening I told: vena cava opening, oesophageal opening, aortic opening. So these are in sequence: vena cava at T8, oesophagus at T10, aortic opening at T12. So T8, 10, 12. Vena cava, oesophagus, aortic. Aortic has T10 means 10th nerve, left and right vagus. Aortic opening has aorta along with azygous vein, and vena cava has inferior vena cava and right phrenic nerve. Okay, so this, by this you know the basic thing. Now what else can be asked is the thoracic duct. So from aortic opening 3 structures are passing: aorta, of obviously thoracic duct, and azygous vein. So A for A you all know, aorta and azygous vein. Along with that, thoracic duct also passes through aortic opening. Oesophageal opening, 4 things: oesophagus, that is obvious; left and right vagus nerve, that is obvious from this 10th. Now what is the 4th one? 4th one is the MCQ which they are going to ask in your Neet PG 2020. So this is oesophageal branch of left gastric artery. Mark it. The oesophageal branch of the left gastric artery passes through the oesophageal opening, that is T10. From vagus, 2 structure only. From vena cava, 2 structure: inferior vena cava and right phrenic nerve. So I think this was the basic thing which you needed to know from this question, and this by this you will be easily able to answer. So if we move to that question, which structure does not pass through the aortic opening? Now you know that from A it means azygos will be passing through it, okay, aorta will be passing through it, and thoracic duct, you know, it passes. Now vagus nerve does not passes because vagus is 10 and T10 means 10 means 10 means this 0 is O, that is oesophageal. This vagus is passing through oesophageal aperture. Now moving rapidly to the second question about iliolumbar ligament, which of the following statement is false? Now to know this, to answer this, you have to first know what is iliolumbar ligament. Now if we see this reddish structure which is coming, I'll just mark you to make it easy for you. Yeah, so this reddish structure is the iliolumbar ligament. It is coming from L5 vertebrae and going to the ilium. Now it has two parts. The upper band is going to iliac crest, the lower band is going to the posterior margin of the iliac fossa. So what else you need to know about this band is, this band is also attached to the quadratus lumborum and thoracolumbar fascia. Why I am saying this? Because in one of the option you will find this, okay. So L5, what all I have told you is, it is attached to the transverse process of L5 vertebrae and going towards the upper band to the iliac crest and lower band to the posterior margin of the iliac fossa. What is the function? It stabilizes the lumbosacral junction. Now if we move to the question, you will see what they want to ask. They want to know that which of the following statement is false. Now it is attached to the transverse process of L5. Yes, obviously attached to the iliac crest, so it is true. Lower part is attached to the sacrospinous ligament. So can you tell me this one was true or not? And fourth is upper part is attached to the quadratus lumborum. Now move to this. You know where you find this sacrospinous ligament. The upper band was attached to the quadratus lumborum and was continuous with thoracolumbar fascia. The lower band is attached to the lower posterior margin of the iliac crest. So all A, B and D are correct, but C is false. So by knowing these things, now you can also anticipate future question and you will be able to solve each and every questions whichever they will be asking in your future examination. So this was all about 2 minutes, 2 questions of your recent NB pattern. You can also go through the Neet PG preparation channel which is there in YouTube and scroll through the community section whenever you feel low while preparation. So wish you all the very best and hope best for you. This is Dr. Shivam signing off.